So you all put words in the chat, and those will also go into now an impromptu speech. So Elohiym Mudhaavanha will be giving an impromptu speech. What word did you pick, Elohiym?
I picked the word diamonds.
Diamonds. So put in the chat if that was yours. All right, go ahead, Elohiym.
Hello, my name is Elohiym Mudhaavanha. When I was young, me and my cousins used to hang out all the time. We would play games, we would dance, we would sing, but the most important thing is just that we were all together. Each of us had our own incredible talents, and together we would shine. Today, I'm going to be talking about diamonds, and specifically how we are all diamonds in the rough, and how our social interactions with the people around us create a pressure, and together we become diamonds. My first point is that not being around people or isolating yourself will make your skills dull. If a basketball player were to only practice by himself, even if he shot 100 drills every day, even if he did his utmost, did the absolute best that he could, even if he worked harder than every other player, when he's thrown into the game, he won't be able to participate. This is because no matter how hard he practices by himself, it does not the same as competing with the team, practicing every day with the team, be doing your best on a team, learning to work together. And so when he's thrown into the game, he won't be able to do anything but fumble and make mistakes because he never got the team experience. It's the same for a public speaker. If a public speaker only ever practiced by himself, if he only ever spoke to his wall or to his ceiling or to his lamp, and he never made that direct eye contact that you get when you're speaking to someone, and feel that feeling of pressure in your chest when you have to make a speech by yourself in front of a huge crowd, when he's in front of that crowd, unless he's closing his eyes, he's not going to be able to deliver an amazing speech like he would be able to. I worked with my mom a lot when I did my first speech. I looked her directly in the eye. I wasn't nervous at all then, but when I finally got up on stage, I realized that as I was hyperventilating, I looked into my mom's eyes and realized that speaking in front of this huge crowd was no different than speaking in front of just her. That this human interaction is no different between one person and a million people. Because either way, you're still trying to touch the hearts of those who you're speaking to, no matter how many times they've heard your speech. And by yourself, you just can't do that. You'll freeze up. You don't feel that pressure. My second point is that repressing yourself, even if you are around people, it will create cracks in yourself. When you're not allowed to speak up your own mind and your own thoughts in your group or your social spheres, you'll start to feel like you're excluded. You'll start to feel isolated, even if you're around people. This is because speaking up is what allows you to shine. It's what allows you to create your own self-identity. It's what allows you to feel like you matter, and that even if your people don't agree with what you're saying is still important. And the fact that other people are listening to it at all is what matters. The fact that they're interacting with it and not just forgetting about it or laying it off is what's important. So even if you're in a bad group, it's better than no group at all. And it's better than not saying anything. Even if you feel like you shouldn't be saying, even if you feel like what you're saying isn't important, it will still contribute to your own self-worth as long as you speak up and don't be quiet about it. My third and final point is that we have to learn through other people. We are social animals. Humans are social animals by nature. From the very moment we're born, we're watching our parents or our guardians or whoever's around us in order to develop our skills, in order to develop our mannerisms and everything that makes us us. But when you're alone, you just can't do that. You observe everything around you and you learn. What your teachers say in your high school just for one day, even if it's just one thing, will stick with you in your subconscious for the rest of your life. Every action that you do will make an impression on someone else, and every action that someone else does will make an impression on you. And these impressions are another contributor to the pressure that creates our diamonds. My conclusion is that when you're around other people, collaborating, playing, dancing, speaking, you become a diamond. The interactions are the pressure, and without it, you're just a lump of coal. Don't let repression compromise your shine. Don't let isolation compromise your toughness. Don't let a lack of social experience make you any less bright, strong, or beautiful than you can be. You're a diamond, and you can be one that is the brightest and the most amazing that you can be when you're around other people who help and support you. Thank you.
Woohoo! All based on the word diamond. Wonderful job, Elohiym. So much to think about with that speech. I'm just so excited that Elohiym and all of these students are here because they inspire all of us. And it's just really wonderful to be able to listen to these young voices. Elohiym's a high school student at American Canyon High School. So